Mocia. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
So when it comes to, so you are a board member of the South Loop Dog Park Action. Can you tell me a little more about this association?
Sure. Our organization is the South Loop Dog Park Action Cooperative. The PAC is an acronym. It's not like a dog pack, like a wild pack of dogs, but the South Loop Dog Pack is a all-volunteer nonprofit organization that advocates for dogs in the South Loop. We want to help to build the dog community with the dog people and the non-dog people. We support our local dog parks. We support and maintain 3 dog-friendly areas in the South Loop right now. Grant Bark Park in Grant Park, Coliseum Park Dog Run, it's in Coliseum Park at 14th and Wabash, and also a new park called D'Angelo Park, which is at the Congress. We take care of those parks, we clean them and maintain them. We also try to educate dog owners and non-dog owners in the South Loop to try to have everyone live in peace and harmony.
The South Loop sounds so fun to live in. And when there are a lot of dog parks to take your dog to when it comes to being down here. Do you feel in the summer is the best time to check out the parks downtown?
Well, it's probably the most forgiving season in Chicago, so you want to definitely go and check out the dog parks. Dog parks in Chicago are actually referred to as something called a DFA, the dog-friendly area, and that's a legal off-leash area for dogs. I mean, dogs are welcome on-leash in many other parks, but these DFAs are very special because they allow us to let our dogs romp off-leash.
Right. There are parks all around the South Loop that are dog-friendly, but now that I hear there's another park coming, and that is the Fred Anderson Park in the making?
Oh yeah, we're really very excited about this project. We've been working with it for about 3 years, starting with Alderman Fioretti, who found the funding for it and found the land, the location for it. And another really exciting thing about it was that the Chicago Park District had a holistic vision on this new park, because there are a lot of people parks in the South Loop, and there's not very many dog parks. Grant Park is very far away from where I live, for example. And this one is also going to have a performance area for music and recitals and stuff like that.
Oh, that's so different.
We're very excited. We've been working with the alderman, and now we're working with the Park District and the architects on finalizing the drawings. And you can see them and updates on our blog, on our website, southloopdogpack.org, under the blog tab.
So like I had explained to you also, I do have 2 Shih Tzus, and you're explaining there's going to be a smaller part of that park?
Right, the new Fred Anderson DFA is going to have a large dog area and a small dog area. The small dog area is kind of meant for quieter dogs, so it's up to the owner to decide which part of the park they'll want to play in, but it's just good to know that there's going to be a place for smaller dogs where they won't get run over by a big Labrador Retriever going after a ball, for example.
Goodness.
Also, this park's going to have canine turf. It's called Perfect Turf, a surface that's really good for dogs' feet. The veterinarian earlier was talking about dogs walking on asphalt and concrete and how it can be bad in the summer. That's a problem in many of the dog-friendly areas in Chicago, because dogs will run after a ball and they'll tear up their feet. Well, this new dog park at Fred Anderson Park is going to have this perfect turf for them to run on, which is a very advanced new product for dog parks.
And it sounds safe. Are volunteers always welcome to help out?
Oh, we love volunteers. We need help when we do the dog park cleanups. We'll be announcing those kind of activities on Facebook, both under the South Loop Dog Pack Facebook account and also by the Fred Anderson Dog Park account on Facebook. We'd love to have volunteers. We usually have a company will donate donuts and coffee to help fuel our efforts. But we also really like to have people join our membership. Joining is something that you can do on our website, and the money that goes for your membership helps us with our maintenance costs, helps us provide poo bags. We provide over 20,000 poo bags per year in the last 2 years in the South Loop dog parks alone.
How can I get in contact with you again?
You can go to our website, which is southloopdogpack.org.
Okay.
Again, South Loop Dog Pack is PAC for Park Action Cooperative. And we have a very, very wonderful website. It also talks about the dog-friendly areas all around the Chicagoland area, not just the ones in the South Loop. We are forming a network with the committees the volunteer committees that take care of those dog parks as well.
Pam, how do you feel about restaurants in the South Loop welcoming dogs?
I think it's really great. I first experienced that kind of thing in Europe, and I think that sometimes the Europeans precede us with some of these good ideas. I like that some of the dog-friendly restaurants will allow you to be in the patios outside, and they even provide bowls of water for the dogs. And it's kind of nice to walk past a business and know that they love dogs, and that makes me want to support them even more.
Right. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, we're very excited about this new dog park. I just wanted to mention that also we have Grant Bark Park. and Coliseum Park and D'Angelo Park. Those parks were built with a lot of effort from the dog pack. Grant Bark Park was. Coliseum Park preceded our organization's appearance, and the D'Angelo Park was built by a developer, and it was also a CDOT project. And we were advising the D'Angelo people, and we're continuing to do that the park had a lot of problems because they didn't have public meetings. We're very grateful that the way that the Fred Anderson DFA has come along, and the whole park has had a lot of input from the community and also from our organization. We've helped with the understanding how to maintain these parks because we have a lot of experience doing that, and that's helping Fred Anderson Dog Friendly Area to be one of the state-of-the-art dog parks in Chicago.
Thank you. Thank you, Pam Mocia, for joining me at WCRXFM 88.1 for Pet Talk, helping educate those on pet matters because pets matter. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.